Hello, good evening. Good evening. I hope that you can hear me. You may not be able to, so I will listen back and see what the audio quality is like. Um, so if you can't hear me, I do apologize. It's very windy here. You can see it is the evening time. You can barely see me. I do appreciate that. But nonetheless, I'm here doing day 9 barefoot walk. Like, I'm trying to show you my feet. I can't actually. The light just there's just no light. I can guarantee you I am barefoot, and it's very cold weather. It's very cold, windy, Devon, uh, January. Um, it's been quite a full day for me, and normally, when it's a full day, I will try to do the barefoot walk in the morning. Hold on. Barefoot. Yeah, normally, ow. Oh, that really hurt. I wasn't really watching where I was going just then, and I just kind of kicked my toe. I've not done that ever before on one of these walks. Oh, maybe I should go this way. Maybe you can see me better this way. I've not done that ever really before, where I've like just kicked the pavement by accident, but the curb was I didn't notice that the curb had dropped and raised up again. But anyway, um, so day 9, welcome one and all. I was just saying, when it's like a really full day for me, or when I'm like spending time with loved ones, I'm not really on technology, right? It's and even when I go for walks and connect, it's I have to consciously think to take my phone. So it's been quite interesting doing a video series of being outside in nature, barefoot, for you all, for myself, and obviously for everyone that's watching, because I'm like, oh, my phone. I start my walk and I'm like, oh wait, record it, phone. But it's been a lot of fun to be doing this consistently every day. And like I was saying, it was a full day, and normally if it's a full day, I'll be like, oh, I'll start my day barefoot. I'll start my day this way. Because if I start my day this way, then it's already done. I don't have to worry about trying to fit it in if things get delayed and things like that. But the weather has been powerful again today. There is so much clearing, so many winds of change. You may be able to hear, or not, because I know Zoom will probably cut it out, but you may be able to hear all the wind. And this morning it was raining so much. Wow, the roads are flooded. I've actually just been driving in them, and I panicked a little bit at one point because I got to a point where I was stuck between two major floods, and I was like, oh, what do I do? Will my car be okay? Thankfully, my car was okay, but in all honesty, I think the angels and the Fey beings are protecting it because the water was very high on the car. So I'm like, oh, hope the car's all right. But anyway, oh gosh, how are you all? How are you all? It's actually really nice to be barefoot in the evening. I don't know if you've ever done that. I do this quite a lot, especially if I'm in a city or a town, or if the energy's been a little chaotic. I actually really like walking barefoot in the evening under the moon, under the stars, where that's the illumination. And of course, the street lights that you can see right above me. And I like the evening because when I feel like the day is slightly chaotic, whether that's because of how I filled it or the events of the day, or whether that's because collectively there's a lot of energy moving and releasing. Now we're very close to a full moon, and that does always bring out the emotional side of people. So collectively, we do feel that as well. And I know you can barely see me. The occasional glimpse of light. But yes, wow, that wind, hey? But yes, so and in the evening, after all that chaotic energy, it really, for me, and I'd love to know about you, but for me, it just helps ground any of those the extra chaos that we may have absorbed accidentally, or that may be bouncing around within us, the extra emotion. I really like it for that. My feet were actually so happy as well. They were like, ah, oh, even though it's very cold, very windy, my feet don't feel cold or winded. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I hop on here. Whether the videos that I put on are a minute or whether they're 30, they're never really going to be 30 because I don't think people are going to watch for that long for a 30 days of barefoot. But I don't know, maybe you will. Who knows? But yeah, I always like to hop on, and you know, it's okay though if you do miss a day. It's okay. You got to listen to what's right as well. For me, I knew it was right for me to come out this evening because when I was in the car just now, I've literally just pulled up, and when I pulled up, I was like, do I really want to be outside in this weather, barefoot, wet, rain, all of that, or do I want to just kind of cocoon in and go to bed, have a shower, go to bed? And I was like, no, actually, my body is telling me that it needs to discharge some energy and just earth a little. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. But I did have that moment where I was like, oh, do I really want to? And when I tuned into my body, if my body would have said no, I would have honored that. Because really what we're doing here in this Barefoot series is we are learning connection with the earth, but with our body, with ourselves, with what we need, with hearing our voice, the voice of our body, and the voice of the body speaks in sensation. Right? The mind has a voice, the body has a voice. Every part of your body actually has its own unique voice. Emotions have a voice. There are so many voices of you that run through you. But there was a big part of me that was like, no, actually, just take your shoes off and just go on earth. Do it this way. You need it before you go to bed for you to be able to sleep well, smoothly. And I don't really have a problem sleeping, I really don't. But I know for me, and I wonder what it's like for you. Please let me know in the comments. But for me, if there's been a lot of energy, sometimes I do need to release that in some type of way before I lay my head down. Just because I want my dream time to be the most fluid it can be. Because we do a lot of work in our dreams, hey? We visit with loved ones. We problem solve. We commune with our higher self, our subconscious self, our dream guide. Oh, I love working with my dream guide. I love dream time. And I want to make sure that when I go to bed, I'm tuning into the higher astrals rather than the lower. I want to make sure that when I go to bed, everything is harmonizing itself out, doing what it needs to do, bringing the messages, the prophecies, whatever it is, bringing it through so that I can receive it. And this is the thing as well, is that the quality of sleep that we have and the quality of dream time impacts us in our day to day. How do we have a good day tomorrow? Well, it starts the night before. So this is really important for me tonight. And I didn't really realize it until I laid my feet up on the earth here. And albeit it's just tarmac, it's tarmac, right? It's the road. It's not really grass. I mean, I will stand in some grass right now just because there's some right here. I don't know if my neighbors would appreciate that because it's their garden, so maybe I won't do that, but I have a back garden I can go into. But the point is that listen to your body. It's the era and the year where we really are putting ourselves first. It is the year, the era, the time. And this isn't new, like a New Year's resolution per se. This is a evolution, an expansion of who you are, who you truly are. What do you truly need? Ancient wisdom coming back, ancient remembrance, respecting and honoring you, your body, every part of you. To breathe the air as well, especially when it's as vibrant as it is right now. It's good for the mind, it's good for the body. So how do we have a good day tomorrow? Well, it starts the night before. It starts with how you prepare your ritual for sleep, for that unconscious time while your body is rejuvenating, refreshing itself. And your mind, your higher self, your soul, all aspects of you on that level are doing the work to connect, to remember that there is no separation. And to, when you awaken again, bring more of you back than ever before. Because every morning, every day, every time you wake up in this living dream we're in, that's a new version of you. So you get to choose what you left behind, and you get to choose what you create. So, how are you going to bed tonight? What are you doing? How do you honor yourself for the next day, the night before? I wonder. Let me know in the comments. And if this series is resonating for you, do like, share, subscribe. It helps this video reach more people that maybe could really do with the community of barefooting or the inspiration to help empower them to do so. But for now, I'm going to continue my walk. I'm going to say goodnight. And may you experience the love which you are so fully and truly that you never question or need question if we're really together or not. You are whole, you are love, living love. And I will see you on the 10th for my workshop, The Great Ascension Crystal of Orion, with the wonderful Tim Wilde, or on the replay, which is always just as powerful as the live event. So I will see you all there. But I'll probably see you tomorrow if you're following this series. Bye for now, everyone. So much love. Mwah.